last episode of the Brett Curtis universe in universe, I believe it's 12 in the Dark Souls universe, where Brett Curtis is continuing his adventure. He took himself a little nap next to the bonfire. I don't know how he was able to sleep with all that banging going on down there. Andre.
I'm used to that.
Wrong kind of banging, Curtis. Thinking of, I think I don't know if you remember a good friend Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
What's up, Andre?
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora.
Sucks. You gonna say that right to Andre's face?
To me.
Be careful. Burn gesture. Hurrah. You have power.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed.
Make sure it's down and all that is good.
Has its breaking point. If you notice
Say something, Curtis.
running low, it's time
Have power.
to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself.
Thank you.
Or
Say
do it
again?
on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you.
I have power.
So pay them
Okay.
with respect. Hey,
Had to make sure that it was picking you up. I didn't hear you the
there are
first
two
time.
types of weapon forging.
Okay, let's go.
There's reinforcement.
Look at that. Look at that face. That ugly face. Ah. I can't believe that's the face that we're following around.
What's your face?
My face is beautiful.
Okay.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
have power.
about.
I just want you to run. I want you to remind you that I have power. You don't.
Yeah? And we'll see how much power you
I
have.
have.
You're Brett Curtis.
Yeah. That name alone has power.
That name alone, well, this is just one of many of you we're following throughout the different universes, and you're starting off your journey.
They all have power.
They all have power. They're all great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see how well he does. As being him being an undead. I forgot what are these guys? I forgot what the heck.
Fact.
What is it? Well, give us a fun fact.
Yours, I'm a goat. Is that?
You're a goat,
That means
but you're the greatest of all time.
no, I'm just a goat now. What are you talking about?
You're a literal
That is
goat.
symbolism.
You're a literal goat. Hold on one moment. Trying to make sure I post out that. I forgot what logo that we're actually using for. I know 2 logos got made for our little exploration of old Brett Curtis in the different universes. There we go. Live with Brett. Oh, nope, not that Brett. That's the wrong Brett.
Yeah, Brett the Hitman Heart.
Yeah, you wish. Playing Dark Souls.
Yeah, a lot of people mistake Brett.
I
Really great.
don't
Great.
know.
I can't help it.
I don't know how true that is.
It's pretty true.
You think so? I'm not too sure about that one. Good sir.
I said, oh, hey, are you Brett Hart? I said, no, I'm Brett Chris. I said, oh, man. You're both so great. I get you two mixed up a lot.
You are speaking out your ass, sir.
Impossible.
Okay, let's get into this. Alright. I don't know if anyone's commented yet. Gotta refresh that page. Put it on your mask. Let's get going. So if y'all remember last time we made our way through, you know, we killed the big, forgot what these knights are called up here. I truly did forget what the giant knight that we killed last time are called. There we go.
Drop him.
The big giant knight.
They're all jumping me.
Oh, alright. Backstab. Red Curtis is taking on all the odds. Taking out multiple enemy one. They were gonna head up to the we're gonna head up to the top. And and kill the bell gargoyle. I think last we did this let's play has technically happened on this channel before, but last time but we restarted since it's been quite a while, and you know, last time the bell gargoyle, since there was two of them, you named them Vigilante Society, was it?
Yeah.
But you said you're gonna give them a new name though.
Yeah.
Oh. You are not giving me a lot of room, sir. This guy's giving me some trouble. There we go. Trying not to use too many of these flasks since we only have 5. Hey, they put so many of these little things in here. Oh! You showed up.
I remember.
Yeah. Get out of my way.
You suck. You got clapped.
Not my fault. I'm not doing a lot of damage with this sword.
Really do damage. I mean, that's what.
Oh, wow. He does a lot of. I don't think I've ever been hit by those guys. I did not know they did that much damage.
I'll be a bitch for being so mean.
Damn, that's a Fortnite player. Must have been a Fortnite player.
I'm just playing.
Well, he just kicked yours.
Nah, bitch. Let me tell you what. Never mind. I ain't gonna get disrespectful.
Oh.
You
Now
did.
you choose now to not get disrespectful on him.
Cause I go crazy. I go kind of crazy.
Oh, kinda. I think you go a little bit more than a little. Just kinda crazy.
We do like that sometimes.
Just be like that. That might have been Curtis's first death in this world. I do believe that was the first death. Okay, let's not have that happen anymore.
I think it was.
Was it? I forgot what happened last time. Didn't do. Yeah, you might be right.
It's
Oh
the
yeah,
Black
cause yeah, no. Oh yeah, the Black Knight thing did kill me, but oh, this is the third death then, because I did die to the skeletons,
Yeah.
and they caught me. Come on, get up here. Got him. Yeah, this weapon doesn't do a lot of damage because it has that bleed effect, so that's where it makes up for the damage, because you can fill the damage bar, then it does big damage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Be careful. Oh, did I just die again? Oh, I almost did. Back up. I'm gonna need to go back and upgrade this sword so I can do some damage.
I keep forgetting it's a katana. Sword.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of I forgot that this weapon doesn't do a lot of damage simply because it has the bleed effect.
It's a
So
big effect. People got this one.
he fell down there, but he'll probably teleport back up. Oh no, he's gonna run back up here. I don't know why he's running back up here. He can,
First it.
I say he can teleport. I don't know why he's running.
He's leg day.
He's skipping leg day.
Leg day.
Oh wait, what is he doing? I don't know why he's shooting. He can't. He doesn't have line of sight at me. I'm gonna have to redo this area anyway once I kill that guy, so I can upgrade the sword. Is he going? Here he comes. Slowly. Watch him. Watch him. Oh, he's running. He's running. There he goes. Alright, we're gonna real quick run back because, yikes. That took a lot of health. I'm gonna put enough. Hopefully, I think I got some Titanite shards. Is anyone talking in the, I don't think there's anyone watching. I think it's just the two of us. For anyone who doesn't know, all my videos are live streamed, so if you hear me talking to people who aren't there, I swear I'm not crazy. People in the chat.
He is crazy.
Listen here, sir. Listen, sir, I asked you to be here. You said you would become. I asked you nicely.
I was like, I you turned back there and said, get on. I said, please, no.
Seem to be doing
Oh, don't lie like that.
He threw me on the ground and said, bitch, get on. Please.
He's lying. Alright, here we go. Put some upgrades into this. There we go. I'll do a little bit extra damage. Plus, it got that bleed effect. Alright. I'm looking.
Goofy. I ain't gonna lie.
He looks goofy. Man, gonna get up and hit you with that hammer. Man's gonna get up and hit you with that hammer. Talk to him like that.
I got a hammer too.
No, you got a sword, sir.
Yeah.
So what goes through the life of the great Brett Curtis?
What I have to do in life?
Yeah, what goes through the daily life of Brett Curtis?
No, I ain't gonna say it. I'll just say so. What do I do? Wake up.
All right.
Have a bath for the first couple more hours. Like one. Then I go down to my basement, work out a little bit, go in and take a shower, go to sleep.
I
Eat. Yeah.
I need to take a quick moment. Oh, I messed up there. Whoops. I should have probably looked up. I couldn't tell that he was using the parry stance. One moment. Entertain the fans, would you please?
Stop, you losers, you pathetic losers. God, I hate you all. Y'all know that? I don't like you, y'all. You come in the stream, just I don't like you. I don't even. Y'all pathetic. Y'all compare yourselves to me. That's crazy. You wish you worked out like me. Own your body every day. Train yourself from greatness. I hate you all. You're all losers. All of you. Losers. Was there a 2094? Any of y'all? The losers? Probably not. But it was.
Apologies.
You
for
okay
people.
compared with the rock under that losers?
Wait, what was that? What were you, now, what lies were you telling the fans?
I ain't telling them that. I was entertaining the people.
Entertaining people. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now let's get on.
Look
Apologies.
back at stream, alright?
Don't look back in the stream. That makes me not. Definitely doesn't make me want to go back.
They love me. Isn't that right?
Oh, he tried to come up behind you. He tried to run up on behind you. When you were killing his friend. Alright. Hate this area. I literally hate having to fight this guy. These guys aren't hard, it's just this area that they put them in.
That little tunnel. Let me tell you what, I got a gun.
You know, there's no guns in this world. There's, I think, crossbows, but no guns.
That's the next best thing to a gun.
Next best thing to a gun, he said. Oh, back up. Oh, went a lot farther than I
It really is.
Okay.
To be honest.
I mean, yeah. Yikes, these guys lunge. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls, so I keep forgetting how far jumping attacks can go. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna head over here. Brett Curtis is gonna...
I used to play basketball.
Basketball? Yeah, people actually told me that growing up because about my height, but never been into sports.
Actually, guys, just get one time. I'm being dead serious too.
Yeah, here's it. I remember last time. Sorry to cut you off. Last time, I swear, when I was trying to show this guy off, he wasn't there, and you're supposed to go to him before the Bell Gargoyle fight. And I swear we did go after him before that.
Still human, are you?
I'm killing this
Then I am
asshole
in
because if
luck.
you don't, he really
Could
fucks
help
you
me?
over.
As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Mysterious key.
Little man over there took a bump before.
And now we're gonna kill this guy. He's hard though. Oop. You can't target him. You gotta...
What have we here? Are you sure about this?
Go. Ooh. Come on. I gotta be careful with this guy because he can really fuck you over. They put him in this hard position. I gotta get him downstairs. I can't fight him up there. Oh, wow. Yeah, you see how much damage he does. Yeah, he pulled out that's a parry knife. Attack him, he's gonna do some big damage on him.
You leave me
Ah.
no choice. I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it.
Oh, ooh. Oh. Ah, yikes. I gotta back him up and get him to a better area. He is tough. Ah. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this guy, so I'm not used to fighting him. Oh, come on. He can hit right. He does so much damage. He hits right through his weapons. I think are made to hit through the through your shield because they're curved. Oh. Yeah, you can't block this guy. Oh crap! I'm out of. Crap.
Weapons?
I think he'll drop them. Let me try to get him into a more open area. Kind of screwed now because I don't have any more health. Alright, come on.
I'm killing and take his weapons.
Well, we're gonna try and kill him.
We are. I'm better than him. He's a jobber.
Wouldn't say that. This guy's a mini boss, in my opinion. What are you doing?
Better than me, he's a jobber.
Can't attack him, can't attack him. Come on, give me your back. He is hard. These guys honestly more tough than probably those Black Knights.
So we could have him partnered up with us?
No. I mean, technically, I think if you would want to be ooh. I wouldn't want to keep this guy alive because he kills a very important, the firekeeper at the our starting area, and you don't want that. That, in my opinion, that's just like really bad. I probably should have used the break sword against this guy. Would have been doing more damage.
So what does the firekeeper do?
The firekeeper is essentially the person that keeps the bonfire alive in important areas. You kill the bonkeeper, so you can't use fire anymore. The bonfire anymore. And that bonfire is already set to where you can automatically get 10 flasks instead of 5 like normal.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah. Kill this dude.
Oh, he killed me. Fuck. And no, I think he won't be here anymore. Well, fuck. He won't be there anymore, I think. And that means he's gonna go kill the girl. Fuck me.
The girl.
Yeah, the firekeeper's a woman. She's deaf, or not deaf. She can't talk. So I think that the term is dumb, or what, I forgot what the technical term.
Can you just go get her? Can you go to her?
I don't think I can stop him from doing it unless he's up here still. He's still up here. No, I don't think he is. Fuck me. I'll be honest, I've always been able to kill him fast. I've been able to kill him in the past. It's just had, maybe because I'm not used to going into things with this weapon. Well, let's see. Maybe is there a way I can stop him? Can I go down here? This is a shortcut right to the area. We're about to see. Are you drinking a freaking shake or something?
Yeah, I told you that.
You want to share, sir?
No.
That's quite rude.
That's tough.
This is where the firekeeper is. Please don't tell me he did. Firekeeper is still alive. I don't know if there's a way you can stop him because he essentially teleports to this area. It makes her dead. Now, before she dies, I might as well go ahead and reinforce this. And that's another thing. The firekeepers are meant to, you get these firekeeper souls that you can find, and also by killing firekeepers. And you can essentially go to other firekeepers to strengthen your essence flask. And, like, this is like your home area.
What's his dude name?
This dude?
What's his dude name?
I
Yeah.
actually don't know what his name is. You would probably that's something you probably have to like look up. You can if you
Oh,
probably he's the guy that you find in the tower where the bell guardians are. Look up like Gold Knight who killed Firekeeper, Dark Souls 1. Something like that. Should come up. There's really no other thing that's like this where I think there's a guy that goes off to try and kill the Firekeepers. Oh, I fucked up there. Thought I timed it. Well, I am doing terrible right now. I didn't press B. I did press B, but I didn't think it was gonna register. I was trying to get up and hold my shield up. I'm doing quite wonderful. I am terrible talkative. Okay. Yikes. I swear I'm actually good at this game. I beat it before.
apparently you can buff Firekeeper.
You can. How?
I don't know. I'm just more feet to you.
You just gave the information that you can apparently revive it. Do you have? Are you looking up that information?
Yeah, that's not. No, I don't know this thing off the top of my head. Maybe. Oh. Who's Fat Boy? Oh, it's the Onion Knight. Oh.
Alright, there we go. Apologies, had my controller died and I was trying to put my computer on the charger. Alright, asshole. Oh, wow. You are not healing yourself. Alright. So have you thought of what you're gonna name the Belgar? Who the Belgar coils are?
I'm not yet.
I think one of those
I was
things
supposed to
dropped.
right now and try to figure out.
Oh! Oh, that one was behind me. It was one of the bodies.
You got a lot of health.
Are you looking at the guy that killed us?
Oh, no. This video, I'm not sure. Figure out how to revive him. Cause if you can't go get her, she gonna take it out.
Well, we're taking the L
She
because
got
we
to take a loss.
we won't be able to use that bonfire anymore because you can technically have the ability to make bonfires to be able to level them up so you can get more out of them, but
you get a black eye orb.
did I what?
A black eye orb.
A black eye orb.
Yeah, and you can invade the world of Murderer, a Firekeeper.
I don't. Well, I don't know why Solaire's thing isn't popping up, so I think it's because I'm a human. Whatever, we're doing this fight.
It says Night. It says Night Lautrec the Guilty.
Hey, I had to just cut.
Oh yeah, you do face it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have to get a black eye orb.
Okay. Alright, we're doing this two on one fight. I forgot to make myself human, and so I can't come somewhere, which is fine. This fight isn't terribly hard.
Let's do this is so long. Let's do the young guns.
The young gun? The young gun. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be easy at all. I wish they would damage themselves with that fire. Of course.
I wish they could hit each other.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that they should, with that fire reaction. Here, backing up into the corner. Back up, back up. I've got to be breathing fire. I think it's literally that one only brings fire. Like the one that has no tail. He just keeps breathing fire. The other one. Oh crap! Anthony.
Yeah, we won those.
Oh crap! Oh no! I got stuck. They stun locked me, asshole. They literally stun locked me. I could not get out of that. The other one kept breathing fire, and the other one just kept smashing down with his hammer. There was no way I was getting out of that without dying. You know what? We are going to humanize me.
This class kind of sucks. So this class kind of sucks. I don't like it.
Oh, it's just my bad play. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've learned the class you pick. All it means is just literally how your stats starts. You could literally start yourself off as like one of the mage class, and then like completely turn your character into a melee fighter only. It's just literally what you start with. That's all it means. Yeah. It's just literally what you start with and how your certain stats start off. Oh, what the heck? My computer turned off. Oh, whatever. I just can't
Sucks
do
off
chat.
with John Cena and up at John Cena.
Wait, what was that?
None.
Something about John Cena?
No.
No? Oh, I hate
No.
how these guys are.
That's cool.
There, you're dead. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, I just used my last humanity. Meant to switch to the Estus. Again, Brett Curtis walking around here with some of that alcohol and some of that little bit of the bubbly.
I've watched a lot of old TNA.
Say again? TNA?
I've watched a lot of old TNA. Yeah, a lot, like, older
Ah.
TNA.
I think I've watched a little bit recently. I think it was 2012 Lockdown pay-per-view. that was the last one I watched. I know it had our Truth with the Road Dogg as tag team champions.
In TNA,
Yeah, TNA.
2012.
I think it was 2012. Or maybe a bit
Impossible.
older. No, yeah, I think it might have been older than that. I think it was
Yeah,
like
definitely older.
2006 or yeah, I think it was like 6 maybe.
Possible. Maybe older.
Yeah, no, it was in 2000 something. All right, here we go.
I'm good. I think we started out on that. Oh.
There we go. Got us down.
He's the NWA champion.
Yeah, NWA. Hey, tag. Yeah, with the NWA. Hey, it was tag team champion.
Oh, where's my video?
There we go. We killed the first one. Goldman.
I looked at the first one.
But, well, kill me at the there. Do next one. The fight's not hard. It's just I was finding myself in unfortunate circumstances. The freaking second one that comes after you drop the first one's health to have was just constantly breathing fire. So it was literally impossible for me to even get close for any hits. If the other one wasn't so like keen on breathing fire, I probably could have done a little better and maybe even killed one of them. Because once you kill by themselves, they're punks. The gargoyles are punks.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about how my man, the Night Solitaire, just did a whole roll. Looks so goofy when you did it, too.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're like, when you have like a lot of armor on. Usually when you're like, when you have like heavy armor on, you can't roll properly. Like, because I roll, there's like three types of rolls, I believe, in this game. There's one of the bells. There's, the really fast one. I think we're running the medium roll, and then there's like the heavy roll, which is pretty much non-existent.
You know how when wrestlers be like popping picks?
Ringing that
I'm doing
bell.
that right now.
Alright, that's one. Then we just gotta head to the bottom.
I'm gonna flex the phone right now. I'm not gonna see it either. That's crazy.
Just flexing on everybody.
Yeah, you know how many wrestlers be popping picks like they're the entrance rep?
Uh-huh. What you doing?
Oh.
Uh,
That's all I doing that.
here's this weirdo.
Greeting.
Better close off from hell.
I am Oswald of Karim, the park.
Parlor.
Appears to like food.
This guy essentially had told
crazy
you for the sins.
Or to
For your sins.
or indeed all sinners,
Good
We get an abandoned covenant request us to learn the gesture. Well, what is it? And we learned a new gesture. What can we buy from this guy? I forgot. Book of guilty. Report trespassers. Report trespass of invaders. Arm of justice. Talisman.
No one
What a T-pose.
I mean, yeah, yes and no.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty.
If only I praised the sun.
Great son.
Yay, Bret Curtis won a fight. Hold on, I'll be back. Contain the people.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, people said I look like, The Rock. Do anyone like Johnson? They obviously can't tell the difference. I'm clearly bigger than this dude. I'm way bigger. Oh, it's way more weights. Can you stop? Yeah, You know, WWE tried to hire me. I said, be maybe WWE champion on my debut. I said, no, I'm good. I'm gonna give everyone else a chance. Isn't that right, kitty? You know, The Rock actually stole my finisher. You know, I don't want to expose him like that.
I apologize, everybody. I apologize, Brad. Nothing going on. Dogs being bad.
Hey, kitty.
Alright. Well, there we go. Another boss beat.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
What are you saying? Kitty, kitty.
Yeah, kitty, kitty. Isn't that right, kitty?
No, no. Oh, you have a cat.
Yes, I'm a cat.
You welcome the devil into your house.
No, don't. Oh, this little angel, isn't that right?
I catch
Nice.
the devil. Nah, I'm playing. I'm just like, it's a joke that that me and my mother go because you know in Egypt, you know, cats are like the guardians of the underworld, and I'm allergic to them, so I can't really be around them. I do feel bad for the little
That's
guys
so
though. Like a bunch.
He's
I
gonna
live
eat
in
'em,
Florida. There's a bunch of them in my area, so like they're like a bunch homeless. There's like
You
super
should laugh
high.
at him, you sicko.
Why would I laugh at them? I give them water.
Throwing water at him, and it's different from letting him drink some water.
I don't throw water at the cat.
He was sitting there, he said, "What's up, ugly?"
Let's go
You
fight
crying,
the
throw water at him.
let's go fight the Titanite demon. Why not? Yeah, I can take that.
What now?
Titanite demon. Another mini boss.
God name this dude?
Yeah, this is a Titanite demon.
No, did I name it last time?
I don't know if you did. Because these are technically bosses, they're mini bosses. Yeah, they're not technical bosses. Ah, I
I
hate
couldn't didn't see anything.
it's a magical demon.
He has no eyes. Ears.
He has no
nose.
head.
Well, technically he has half his head.
He's got a neck and a chin. Crap, I hate him that he's in this area. There we go. Much better.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful. May do that jump attack. Ooh. That's like their most damaging attack.
Who do I want him to slide?
You gonna name him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright.
Let's
Give this
call
guy.
him. I'm gold.
I think there's things that are better suited to be called Yeoman actually. Later on. I know we'll be fighting a giant wolf at some point. That will make
Wolf?
you feel bad. You will feel bad when we have to fight the wolf. Because when
Why,
you
is it
fight
like a little baby wolf?
No, it's
Gonna
a
step on
giant
his head or something?
No, it's a giant ass wolf with a giant ass great sword. But the reason he'll make you feel bad is
What?
because near when he gets low on health, he starts limping.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, but the
Sucks
reason
like, man.
the
maybe learn
reason
how to
he's
get better.
fighting is because you fight him at the grave of his former master. He's like protecting his master's I think like sword or whatever. And there's
Or
actually
maybe
a
we should
cool,
look at the gym list of wasting now.
you actually can get a cool cutscene out of the fight because if you do the DLC, the whole DLC before you fight the boss, you actually get a cool cutscene where the dog will jump on top of you, and he'll like give this kind of look that he recognizes you. Because you
What, the man that jumped master?
because in the DLC you're going like back in time. So it's like before the wolf is like giant. So
Did I
and
kill
you,
the master?
no, well, yes and no, because in this time, by the time you go, in the time frame you go back to, his former master is like, is taken over by darkness, so you technically do get to fight his former master, and it's a cool boss fight. But he doesn't see that because
And he takes L because he's a little man.
you find the dog later in the DLC, and you can actually get him to help you fight the final boss of the DLC, and that's why he remembers you. You essentially change history, I think. But if you don't,
You have that DLC?
but if you don't do that, then the same cutscene plays. He'll jump on top of you, look at you, and then like go off and grab the sword, and grab the sword. Yeah. I hate. Why'd you have to jump over there? I can't get on this other side. The trick with these bosses is that this mini boss is that you gotta get on the other side of them. Oh.
I said, do you have the DLC or no?
Yeah, I do. You automatically get the DLC when you buy this because this is the remastered version. So you automatically have it. So we will be doing the DLC. The only unfortunate thing is Dark Souls 1 only got one DLC. I think when we do Dark Souls 2 eventually, Dark Souls 2 has like 4. If I remember right. And then I think Dark Souls 3, which I haven't beat, which I will do on camera, that's for now. Oh, killed him right before he was about to even jump. And we get some Titanite Demon Titanite. Whew. That fight usually goes by a lot quicker, but all those monsters don't respond once you kill them because they give you a rare piece of metal. That's what they're made of. Demon Titanite. So usually that fight goes a lot quicker, but like I said, I'm using a different weapon for once. Usually I'm either going through here with the with one of the Black Knight weapons or the speaking of Black Knight weapons, actually we can actually try and get another one. We still have 2 opportunities to try and get a Black Knight weapon. There's a since we couldn't get the sword, there's the halberd and the great sword. Go ahead. Yeah, there's a great sword one, which I don't think I got to, but I passed the area. We can go run back and go get that. Try and get that one.
Jump up here. Jump up here.
And we're gonna go ahead and try and get the halberd. I really want to get one of the Titanite weapons because I hate not going through the game with a Titanite weapon because it's just those. Oh, I hate these monsters in this area.
True.
I hate going through this game without a Titanite weapon in the beginning because of the Demonette boss. It just makes it so much easier when you have those, when you have one of those weapons, because the Black Knight weapons do like the extra damage. The demons. So like early in the game, in my opinion, it just makes certain boss fights. The 2 main boss fights, the Kappa demon and the stray demon, the stray demon. That's back at the starting area of the game. Okay. Even though well, the Kappa demon is actually harder than the stray demon because the stray demon is literally the same as the asylum demon. The only difference is that the stray demon I think does a little more damage and does a little more damage and has an AoE attack. Oh, come on. Kill it. Oh, got it. But yeah, so.
What dog?
I want the weapon more for the Kappa Demon just because of, in my opinion, people will try and argue with me. They'll say the fight's really not that tough. Usually yes, but it's tough because it's in a, they put the fight in a small ass area with two little ass dogs. So it just makes it irritating to deal with. I hate it. I honestly hate it. It's honestly the worst design. It's, in my opinion, the worst design of the entire game is literally the Kappa Demon, because I just feel like it could have been done better. The demon, the boss fight is, the boss itself actually is pretty cool. I like the design of the Kappa Demon, even though he ends up just being a normal hard enemy in the demon area. But I honestly love the fight. I love the demon itself. I just hate the boss room that he put in. I feel like they could have maybe made like a
forget that I joined clubs. Oh, go ahead. You finish.
Oh no. Yeah. Like I wish, like, if it was me, if I would have made the game, I would have made like a special variation of the Kappa Demon, or something that looked similar to it, but it was very notable. Like maybe like put like the captain of the Kappa Demons, or like something like that. Something that indicated it was like a stronger, better version of normal Kappa Demons. Oh, please don't. Fuck! We didn't get it. Alright, we got one more chance. If not, well, I'm SOL. I'm SOL if I don't get, if I kill the next, if I kill the last one and I don't get the weapon. I'm just gonna have to try my best to do those boss fights without the weapon. Go ahead and just...
Oh yeah, but, do you have, you like, there's like Xbox subs, right? You can join?
Yep.
Most of them are like wrestling and Star Wars. I have one that's just anime. I don't remember following it, but it's there.
You know something funny? These Xbox clubs, back when I lived in West Virginia, I think around 2006 or 7, something like that. It might have been 2008 or 18. I don't know why I'm saying 2000. It's like 2016, 17, or 18. One of the three. Went off, and I ended up finding out when I ended up getting 2K16. I ended up getting into a club involving wrestling, and then I guess these were considered sim because you were supposed to. They would have a single day where matches were booked, and you would actually play the dang game. But I never could make those because of my time frame. I was working. I never had time to do them. And funny enough,
That'd be competitive.
yeah, competitive, I guess it was. So I never had time. I could never do it. But then, you know, happened randomly. Got a text. I got a message on Xbox from I don't know if you know Slick from LOP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, messaged me, and that's how I ended up getting into EFED. That's how I got into the community.
That's how I got to EFED too. Someone messaged me.
Who messaged you?
Dude.
Boom. Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because HXW started around the time. I went by a different name. Actually, Ray Curtis I wouldn't say he wasn't around, but he definitely wasn't during like the beginning of. I had different Adam Cage.
Adam Cage.
You know Adam Cage. What's Adam Cage?
I don't think I remember.
And EOP. Cause this dude is long gone. I don't even think his name was Adam Cage. Probably was. I don't remember.
We're about to go fight the last Black Knight that's in the air, because after I killed this one, there's no more Black Knights. They're all, because they're just in the final area of the game. So let's pray that we kill this one and we get the great sword, because if not, well, we're SOL. Get out of luck. I'm gonna have to try and do the Kappa Demon Yeah, the Kappa demon and the Stray demon boss fight I'm having great with word time. Without one of those weapons. Really wish I would have got the sword. Honestly, the sword is, I think, the easiest to upgrade to. If I remember right, the sword is like the easiest to upgrade to.
So do like Swank. Did you instantly get to like Twitter? When he
oh yeah, I
LP?
went right to Twitter because I didn't have Twitter. He told me I had to have one. It was literally the only reason that I didn't get Twitter because I never really did social media like that. I had a Facebook.
I didn't even.
I had a Facebook. When I had a Facebook, but I never used it. Like when I literally got Facebook when I was a kid, just so I could play games. I've never been really a social media person. To me, social media is nothing more than just for drama, bullshit to happen.
I even had to. Back when I first started, it was even a thing. It was, how it was, all the, Ancient Failure, and we don't have to have one, right? We were just there, in like little Xbox club, kind of little Xbox club, so we would just vibe there, and pick up the WCW, which is a little Xbox club, and I had to have it, then there was a company called CMV.
Oh,
that little place.
Sorry to cut you off, but I remember when we first started this. Remember when we started this. I remember when we first started this gate that was down here, because the only way you can, from what I remember, the only way to get this gate open is that you have to get to the other side, and the only way to get to the other side is this is where the bridge is, where the dragon is, and if you gotta, and of course to get through that, you're gonna have to most likely kill the dragon, so then you can hit the switch that's right over there and lift the gate. And I remember when we played, we just came around this area and the gate was just gone, and we never dealt with the dragon. So I'm just like, oh, I guess it glitched open. Wondering if that will happen again.
Huh.
All right, so yep, there that bastard is. Okay, let's go. Definitely don't want to fight him in this small ass area because freaking fuck that. He got a big ass sword.
Mustache. I got a mustache.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro, you got a.
Where you go?
It's big.
Oh, you're a little bit. Oh, he's coming down. Okay. He like saw you and was like, was that Brett Curtis? Nah. Oh shit! He caught up quick. Oh wow.
I heard about his Air Force Ones. He wasn't playing.
He was not playing. I think that's the first time that one has killed me. That one has never killed me before. I think I've only ever died to the
Air Force Ones.
To the sword, to the first one you face. I think and that was back a while back. I don't think I've ever really died to the great sword one. I forget just how. I didn't expect him to be so quick up on my heels like that.
Yeah, he got the Air Force Ones.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready. He heard the stories Brett Curtis was in the land. He was not. Ooh. And he was not playing around. He was ready for you. He's like, I heard you kill my boys. Like, I heard you kill my boys. Alright.
I am talking dog and Caw. Big dog.
Nice.
I remember I was popping off like my first year, and I was like, eh. I threw it all away.
Okay, good. That guy isn't following me. Alright, we gotta clear these guys out again.
Can you imagine being assigned to be like the biggest company and just blowing it all away that you want to rob?
But no, couldn't be
That's
me.
It was me. Listen, I was in PCW in honor round. I had a world title shot in PCW in my first week.
Yeah,
First-
that's
yeah,
bad.
first week.
I'm sorry, that's bad writing. Not try and talk shit on TPW.
It's not. No.
But I would never book a new guy. I don't care how big you are. You are not gonna
No,
win.
what happened? No. Let me explain. What happened was we did a tournament, right?
Okay.
And I was just placing. And I somehow happened to win.
Yeah, see, it's still, I wouldn't, you were newly signed.
And then I
would
lost.
I would never sign a guy just starting
Bro,
to be in my world tournament.
I definitely would. Let's see what would happen.
I
Good
don't
luck,
know.
man.
No,
Have fun.
I wouldn't do it. Like, I would have to literally, the roster would have to be small, and we would have to just be starting. But if for me, to do something like that, and this is me, and unless it's like maybe not the world title, like maybe if it was like the U.S. title, because I know when I first start, because that's like it's a secondary title, so it's fine. Then I guess it would be okay, because I
I think
know
we-
like. Oh, go ahead.
I think he did it because he like beat everyone. Something like that. So it's a new guy.
Well, then I guess if that's
Yeah.
a
I'll say that's-
circumstance. Whoa, he was ready. You saw that?
Yeah.
He
Those
was
are Air Force
ready
Ones,
for
bro.
you. The minute you popped up, he was like. The minute I popped my head up, he was swinging for the fences. Coming.
Man.
How
I
is
think
he?
about it. I missed it so many times.
Holy shit. He was ready. What the Oh, no, he's at the stair. This motherfucker is on his shit right now. I've never dealt with this before, with this guy before.
Told you Air Force Ones.
He remembers me. He knows, because I usually kill this guy easy. This is the one I always have the easiest time with. I'm pretty sure anytime I've ever fought the Great Sword Black Knight. Whoa. Because he always does these big moves that leaves him wide open compared to the other one. So, I always usually kill him so easy. Don't hug the wall. Don't hug the wall. Oh shit. Down. Let me quickly get a heal in. Oh crap. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. I would have been like, that was like the best time, that previous attack. Alright, there we go. Well, fuck me. Well, looks like we're doing these boss fights without a Black Knight sword. Yay! Oh no. And I'm doing it, and I don't got the Drake sword. I don't have a bow and arrow.
Well, we got a bow there.
Because you need because that's like the bow, because it's the easiest way to
So
get
why
the tail.
don't we have one?
Because I don't think you start off with one. With the
Are you
the
sure?
thief.
You don't have a bow?
Oh yeah, I do have a bow and arrow, but I don't think I have I don't have enough arrows. Because you need like a lot. I think you need at least 50 arrows to do enough damage to get to break the tail off of the Drake on the bridge. And we only got 16, and I already killed I should have probably bought arrows from the guy that we got the katana from before I killed him, just as a backup plan in case I need a really powerful weapon. Cause yay, I'm gonna have to do this with this sword. Now, I'm not trying to say the katana is bad, and I'm not saying it's impossible. It like this game. Honestly, depending on skill, you can go through an entire playthrough of Dark Souls just using your fist. Like, if you're that good, you can do that because you can still technically parry, I think, with just your fist. So I'm just gonna have to play really smart. Can I upgrade the katana any further? I can't. Upgrade it more. Buy some more of those so I can try and upgrade the katana as much as I possibly can. Oh yeah, you can only do a +5 because then once you get up to +5, I think that's when I need to get the big ember, so he can do bigger upgrades. Oh, stay the way. Oh, so I don't think that was a thing before. You can join your covenants. You can join covenants. That must be a new menu that they must have added. Alright, let's add strength. Do the strength. Let's put one on dexterity. Let's get one there. Put one distance. Probably have only one more. Another one on health. So now we'll put one more on strength. Take one away from the resistance. And I still get a little bit. We'll do another on dexterity. There we go. I'm gonna try and bring up my apparently new damage and just hope that helps me out. Where do I go?
Wee! I was a clown for that.
Climb for what?
I'm just thinking about this. I'm like, man, I could have been popping off even more. But I was like, no, I'm gonna be solid.
Well, I think we're gonna head back and probably go and get the area open to go fight the Kappa Demon. Might as well just start heading our way to
Kappa.
The
Spelled K-A-P-P-A.
the Kappa Demon.
Kappa Demon.
Or it's a Kappa. Yeah, I know it starts with a C. I know that much for sure.
Now.
No, it starts with a C. It's the Kappa Demon.
This is my universe. It starts with a K.
Alright. Well, this is not your universe. You're just exerting other universes. You're the best. You're the Bretts of all the Bretts. You're like like Rick from Rick and Morty. He's the Rickiest Rick. You're the Brettiest Brett.
Yeah. Oh, my back is killing me.
You send out like baby clones of yourself all over the universe just so you can see what they would do. To see them take over. I think if I remember right, go this way.
Oh shit. Oh.
I don't even know go up and kill this guy, but let me kill this guy.
Dang, that hurt a lot.
I loved when the kick command. This is probably the only thing I dislike about Dark Souls. Even if you press, there's the way to do a kick, because you can do a kick to break a person's guard when doing a shield. That was actually pretty cool. You press forward and RB at the same time and lets you do a kick, but sometimes it just does not work. It just does not work sometimes.
You want one, man? It's a straw.
Oh no, this is not good. Do not want to be getting the poison. Poison is terrible in this game. Poison is like the worst.
Oh, these are rats.
There we go. See how, like, I literally, that every time I was hitting that guy's shield, I was trying to do the kick. But yeah, like, I don't remember, Kurt, but you would go here with a bow and arrow and just start taking pop shots at the thing's tail. You technically can't, you can technically fight it. You can technically fight the thing, but it's just, And there's also like items there. There's a claymore there, I know that much for sure. Not the bomb, the sword. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a run for it. This is also a good spot to farm for souls because it's like you'll get like 500. Oh.
Why don't you want to fight this dragon?
He does a lot of damage. He's
Not even
really,
that minute. We can take him. Okay.
He's just really hard to fight, and sometimes he's an asshole. Sometimes he'll refuse to jump off that little perch of his, and he'll just constantly breathe fire. So if I do go and fight him, it won't be until I get a certain set of shield and armor that has 100% fire protection.
Dude isn't that big. I can climb him.
Not. I mean, there's probably, like I said, he's iffy. Because sometimes, when you get close enough, after he at least breathes one fire, he will jump down. But I've had multiple times where he'll just clown you and just stay up there and just constantly breathe fire, and there's really nothing you can do to him. So I'm just like, yeah, nah, I ain't about that life. And I'm down here. We can open up this shortcut. Hey, sup?
Say, hey, what's up?
Open the door. And this is all these guys are there. Like, hey, what are you doing? How's your mom? So, Brett Curtis, you got any funny stories?
No.
No? Oh, well, there you go.
I don't really. Well, I don't really know.
Probably do. You can't think of it. Ever been to New York City?
No.
You've never been to New York City, really?
No.
Man, you don't know what you're missing. New York is like the best.
I've been to Florida.
Florida's ain't that much.
I
live here. Well, unfortunately, we're not here for vacation. We're living here. It's just probably the place we live in. The place is, we're trying to find a new place. Be careful when you get, I'm just gonna say this now. Be careful when you get if you get a house from a private landlord here in Florida. They will most likely rip you off.
Well, I don't live this, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't. I do.
That's like something.
I'm gonna go here and save this.
Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Also went to Tennessee.
I know I got the key. Tennessee, I've
Also
never.
went to China.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
Brilliant.
you
You opened the
bamboozled
door
us.
for me.
You got
Thank
played
you.
like a fiddle.
I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of. I am much
What,
obliged
can I not open
for
that door?
assistance. Thanks to
You
you.
can't. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a little bit behind.
Oh,
I always hate that.
Oh, hello.
Um,
I'm fine. I have
Yeah,
no
you'll
sorcerer.
be a
Besides,
Firelink Shrine. Most likely by the time we go back to the Firelink Shrine, that girl when we did. Get these guys to come out. This is literally the only way these enemies are actually dangerous. When they got the fire. Fire actually does damage. Ooh. Right,
You tell me this dude could have opened the door?
it was
Tell me
locked.
Skinny Man can kick that door open? You can't kick it open? You're Skinny Man.
He's a sorcerer.
Leg and legs. Yeah, I don't care.
He ain't about that brute force.
He's a sorcerer.
Yeah, by that logic, he could have
Yeah.
probably just destroyed them. Maybe he didn't have his wand. Maybe they took it. Whoever locked him in there took his wand.
Okay, why did, he could have just thrown his whole body weight at it. You're telling me he's just sitting there this whole time? Like, whatever. He'd be like, that's it. And he had his wand too. What are you talking about?
Oh. Let me pull this guy
What a,
in.
he's pathetic.
Alright.
He makes me sick. People like him are disgusting. Weak.
Now we're about to get ambushed. Come on, open the doors. I know y'all are in there. You can literally see the feet of the enemies. Look. You can see the feet. Alright, here, I'll just open the door. You can't. Why are the doors opening? There's enemies behind there? They should
Is it
be
weird?
popping out. What is weird?
It's weird
there
that
we
I
go.
that I drink I drink stuff with like coffee straw.
That is weird. I don't think you're supposed to drink with the coffee straw. I think it's meant for mixing.
I mean,
Oh!
it's not really unhealthy, but
I mean, I'm not saying it's unhealthy, it's just
people don't
kind
do
of,
it.
it's a little impractical because it's such a small straw.
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like when I drink out of coffee straw, the drink just lasts longer.
I mean,
It
yeah,
feels like I'm getting more out of it.
I mean, technically
Like
you're
if
not
I
wrong.
can explain.
You're not wrong there because
Like when I drink,
you're drinking less.
but it feels like I'm drinking more at the same time.
Okay, I can see your point. Alright, they coming out.
It's weird. I can't.
Killed you. Be careful, these guys have that bleed effect. I killed them. These are your buddies. These are also the. Oh, you got new armor. Is it?
Don't
better?
compare me to them, please. That's just disrespectful.
I mean, you wear the same stuff as them. I think. Well, besides like armor-wise. Oh, there's a dog. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I get to fight this demon without a Black Knight sword. Oh, well, we just picked up the set that we're already wearing, and the shield. That just shows you, like, you really don't, you really can be whatever you want. It's like, it really doesn't matter. The starting class does not matter. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
What? Buy a gun?
I'm gonna equip these.
I like your referencing to guns.
Just keep referencing them. Did I already use them? I already used them. I must have already used the damn things. I thought I had the power-ups. What do I have? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I got the old witch ring, which literally.
Now I'm
does
thinking.
nothing.
Now I'm thinking about it. Never mind.
Ooh, that was the best possible scenario right there for me. That was the best possible scenario.
I guess I did.
Did I kill both the dogs? No, the other one was alive. Come on!
It was a capital B.
I know last time you gave Hunter a name. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you gave Hunter a name. Alright. Boom, that was actually the best possible scenario you could ask for with that fight. Are you not gonna fall? Fall? Thank you. That was literally the best possible scenario you could get with that fight, because there are so many times where you could try to roll through, because the best way I find to fight this boss fight is literally the minute you walk in, run and roll to the stairs.
I think I'm gonna skip 100.
Yeah. run and roll to the stairs, and then like just get up there and kill the dogs, and then you can literally just you can pretty much cheese the fight because if you're lucky, no matter what, he's gonna end up falling guys. You can just literally just cheese the factor of the jumping attack and just kill him like that. That has to have been one of the best attempts I've ever had with Captain. Because so many times whenever I try to do my strategy, I always get caught on the dogs or on the demon when I try to roll through the door. That was literally the best attempt I've ever had, with no deaths and everything going
Because
right.
I was here.
Yes, because you were here.
Just because I was here. Yeah.
Now, you see
Good
this?
Brett.
You see this? I'm going to wait till you get there. This guy just standing here in the hallway. Right to the left, his buddy. I hate Dark Souls. Dark Souls, once you play Dark Souls enough, you learn all the Dark Souls tricks. An enemy runs away, most likely they're running you into a trap. There's an enemy just standing out in the field. There's most likely a guy right in the same area that will be behind you once you try to go for the guy that you can directly see. This game plays on tunnel vision too well. And that's why I love Dark Souls. There's just there's so many little things that I love in the design of Dark Souls that make this game, honestly, in my opinion, like one of the best ever. Like nothing. It's like, in my opinion, like top 10, definitely. Actually, top 5 Dark Souls is. Like if I even liked so many different games, I would literally put all of Dark Souls and any game like Dark Souls in my top to fill up my top 5. So Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne. I haven't played what is it, Sakurai something? I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah, the Japanese game? I think it's Japanese.
Well, there's another one like it.
I should talk about.
There's another one called Niho that's also. Oh no, wait. I think it's a woman.
It's a woman.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Talk to me.
She sells you mossy blood cloth and dung pies. She sells you dung pies. Let's read the description on dung pies.
You don't know what dung pies are.
If you for the people who don't. Oh, everything in this damn game has some kind of description or like story to help give story. We're gonna buy some of these for one. Yeah, we're gonna buy like 2 of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them. I'm not gonna need them till like much later in the game. Oh, I could go ahead and buy arrows from this girl if I really want the Drake sword.
Come again if you please.
So if you want it.
No, I always get the Drake sword. I always get the Black Knight, and I just showed that I literally, after just complaining about not having the Drake sword to go fight the Kappa Demon, I just showed that I beat the Kappa Demon in one shot. You know what? I'm running with it. No, I'm not gonna worry about the Drake sword. I'm not gonna worry about the Black Knight weapon. I'm doing well with this. I'm doing well with the katana. There's another katana you can get that we'll actually be going, we can be getting that too, that has a cool little, strong attack animation. We'll be getting that too. What is that?
Oh, I was talking to myself.
It's actually just starting to get cool. It's like, it's been like 104 here in Florida. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you ever
That's
watched.
your problem, not mine.
I don't know if you ever
I'm
watched.
cool.
You watched JonTron? You watched JonTron?
Yeah.
Love JonTron. Watch one of his. I forgot which video. One of his old videos where he used to do reactions. Well, not reactions, but he when you like play reviewed games and movies and all that kind of stuff.
Adapts.
He
still does that.
No, he doesn't really do games. He does more like he kind of just reviews like funny things that are going around, like Sarah. I think it was Sarah Palin's Goop. Or is it Sarah Palin? No, not Sarah Palin.
No, it's like Gwayland or something like that. She played a Spider-Man. The old Spider.
Well, not Spider. No, Iron Man. She was Iron Man's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Iron Man.
Yeah.
You said. Yeah, you said.
No, I said Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Well, no, you're thinking of young Aunt May.
No, no. Did she? Yeah, I swear. Did she play Spider-Man?
No, she
Now
was
I'm
never.
interested.
Well, she was in, I think, Homecoming or the first Spider-Man. I think it was for like it was like the ending, like the end of the movie when Spider-Man refused the new Spider armor that Tony was trying to give him.
No, I'm talking
Because
about like the older Spider-Man. She was like the old.
You talking
Going
about
on,
Sam Raimi's aunt or the Amazing Spider-Man? 'Cause I don't
Tobey
think she-
Maguire.
I don't think so.
I'm interested. I'm interested now.
Are we talking about the current
think she
Spider-Man?
was.
Are we talking about the current Spider-Man?
No, Tobey Maguire, the first Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. If she was in it, then I don't remember because I haven't watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in like a long time. So I couldn't really say if
I could be wrong.
because I don't remember her. Unless are you thinking of shit? I always forget. I always forget Spider-Man's love interest. Who's Spider-Man's love interest? Not Gwen. Not Gwen. Why is this dog?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Are you thinking of her?
No. I was wrong.
You were wrong?
Yeah, shit is. Yeah, I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Let's say.
I just had a weird feeling. I don't know.
Hey, I don't remember
Which
her.
sounds still okay.
The only Spider-Man I know she was in the one where I think it was the very first Spider-Man where he ended up denying being part of the Avengers, refusing to be part of the Avengers, which I thought was stupid. I don't see why Tony would allow the kid to be like, oh yeah, this was definitely a test. I'm not. I don't.
Yeah.
I never got that. Have we got far enough for you to see mimics in this game?
I don't know.
Let me go this way so I can get to the,
Guess not.
Yeah, she was not in that movie. You know, funny enough, I never got into Marvel like superheroes and Marvel like that until I watched the Avengers movies and stuff like that, like the movies that were leading into the Avengers. Like I watched the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, I watched the X-Men, but I was never really into like superheroes like that when I was a kid. Like I didn't read comic books or anything like that. So, like it wasn't until I watched these the movies that led into the Avengers that I started getting into Marvel. What about you? When did you start getting into Marvel, or are you more of a DC guy? Oh hell.
Marvel.
Yeah, in my opinion, Marvel. I hope I don't get no big triggered, but in my opinion, Marvel has the better heroes and villains. I think their characters are just better overall. The powers are more interesting. Because I'm sorry, you will never convince me a man that talks to fish is interesting. The only version of Aquaman that will ever be interesting is the latest Aquaman. Jason Momoa or something like that. He was just funny. It's the only reason why I actually find him interesting. But Aquaman normally I would never love because just man that talks to fish. That's just so boring.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been thank you. Thank you dearly.
I got fired.
Yes. Or the great Scott. I will not forget my debt to you.
There, Brett?
Oh, hello there. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you went like completely silent. Yikes. But yeah. Favorite. Who is your favorite Marvel character?
I like Deadpool.
Yeah, I like that. I can see that. Oh shoot, that's right. You're behind me. I was like, where is this guy? I know there's another butcher. I know there was a...
Yeah,
I knew there was another butcher.
I can relate to anywhere in Marvel is definitely.
Yeah, he's funny.
Spider-Man.
Iron Man will always be my favorite. But mainly because of shit. I always forget his name. Who played Iron Man? Who played Iron Man in movies?
Robert Downey Jr.
Right, Robert Downey Jr. He sold the character for me, and the only reason why I hate these things. These things are literally the easiest enemies in the game, but they have stupid resistance to damage. They take so many hits, and literally they're just these giant slow-moving slugs, or not even slugs, just globs. That just when you're near them, they just shoot at spikes all around them. That's literally all they do. They're not tough. So if they just have stupid amounts of resistance. Now this entire hallway. Oh god, the entire hallway is just filled with them. Oh please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Oh no, another one got me. No, but I thought I was I've been able to run through here before. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh yeah, they're weak to fire. I always forget that. No healing. I'm going to try and kill this guy without him hurting me.
Definitely do that.
Alright. Alright, now home free. There's a bonfire. Just something pops out and kills me. We can go ahead and
You don't like the DC.
Deathstroke? I never really learned about him. Literally, you wanna know how I learned about Deathstroke? Death Battle. Death Battle is how I learned about Deathstroke.
There's someone I really like. I don't remember Deadshot.
Deadshot? Isn't it literally like he's like the weaker version of Deathstroke?
No.
But aren't they literally like pretty much the same thing? Like they're both like bounty hunters that are really good at shooting.
Yeah, they're both mercenaries, but like I would consider like I guess they have some similarities, but
I mean they seem mainly similar. I think the only difference is like I think Deathshot is like I think like I'm more of a minor villain compared to Deathstroke. Is like Deathstroke is like fought like Superman apparently. Like other members of Justice League, and I think Deathshot mainly just deals with Batman. I'm probably like super wrong, and then like someone's gonna, if someone watches this video that's a DC fan, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're wrong. Deathshot actually fought Superman and like nearly killed him or something shit like that."
Okay, guys. Shut up, dog. Yeah. But
yeah, I know. I'm just making.
Deathshot has hella good aim.
Yeah, he's like that's his whole like thing, right? Like he's like he never misses or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the ultimate like shooter or whatever.
I think he has that skill shot.
Oh. Like I said, I only learned about Deathshot because of Suicide Squad. And I only
It's
learned
like
about
Taskmaster. He's not a DC, but dope.
yeah, isn't that like the guy that like literally can learn anything? Isn't that his whole shtick?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He learned like all styles.
Kinda, yeah. He basically, he sees your move once. He knows like your whole like moveset. He can counteract it basically.
Okay, with that kind of
She could have been
logic,
such a.
with kind of logic, he should be like the ultimate villain that like no one can
Oh
stop.
no, not really, because she's still human.
I mean, yeah. Well,
He couldn't really do anything against it.
yeah, but it's like if
I mean,
he's so
yeah.
smart that he can act your every move and he can know everything about you, then with that kind of logic, he literally could just he fights
There's
any
only
of the
so much you can
like
do.
cause he's like he
Like
fights.
Hulk, what are you gonna do against that?
Oh yeah, against like Hulk or whatever. But I'm sure like, if he's so smart that he can literally learn any weakness, I'm sure he can like learn like there's ways to beat the Hulk. Like of course
Dude, what the?
if you're someone who has actually similar strength to him, of course you can outmatch him in power. But it's like there's also I don't know. Did you ever seen the comic book series where Deadpool killed the entire Marvel universe? Like
Yeah, I saw
everybody.
that.
Yeah, well, he did kill the Hulk. Well, technically, he killed the Hulk by killing Bruce Banner. So I mean,
Can't even kill Deadpool.
and you can, you kind of can. Like I think there's comic books where he does die. But usually the way he dies are like by extreme means. That's correct. Like I think there was one where literally they had like two planet Earth and two different universes like clashed into each other and explode, and that's how he died there. I think it was something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I think even the rats. I love the big ass rats actually design because the rat's design because he's got like this axe in his eye. It shows like someone, and it's the same axe that you would start off with if you pick the bandit. And just above the freaking just above it. Don't be calling that. You do not want to be calling that. That's smoke. You will die immediately. These things literally close you, pretty much close you no breath. It's just the ability to make that smoke, and there's a bunch of them, it makes the area hard to move around in. Oh, kill him! Kill the rat! Oh no! This is probably the worst scenario I can find myself in.
You guys got like little Blackhawks. Oh.
This is like the worst scenario I can find myself in. This guy's not
He's
hard
a
at all.
player.
No, he's not a player. He's there are NPC invasions in this game where you can get special pieces of armor, and this guy spawns like multiple times in certain areas. You can get his whole set. Pretty much all it lets you do is when you wear that armor. It's really not that good from what I remember, but you can like roll into people and it does damage to them, so you like become a weapon yourself. Sonic. Right. Yeah, oh yeah, I just got his sword. Actually, I don't think I ever got his sword. Usually I get a piece of his armor here. I think it's the first time I got his sword. Let me look at that. Is it actually good? I don't think I've ever gotten his sword. The Bard Straight Sword has 80 damage. I don't remember what the katana started at. Thrust weapon, choice weapon for the infamous Dark Red Curse, also known as the Knight of Thorns for the spikes of his favor. Sorry. Cause heavy bleeding, so this might actually. We could upgrade and see if it turns out to do more damage than the katana, because if it does, I mean, it could be a good weapon. And it also does bleeding. It does heavy bleeding, which might be better than what the katana does. I am not used to having this many humanity stocked up. I have 10 humanity stocked up. I'm not used to that at all. You've been to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Or was like for vacation or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck down here. Oh, I don't think I finished the story. Now back to what I was trying to say before. Watched John on those videos, and he did this joke where he said Florida, and then he started he edited his fire, and started coming out of his mouth like, oh, I think I just burned my mouth. And I never understood that because I never lived in Florida, of course. And I guess that now that I live here, I guess he was just trying to emphasize that it gets hella hot in Florida. It's been 104, I think, all day.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this.
So you think it would be fun to be a wrestler?
So,
I mean, you gotta have the ability to recognize that, number one, you're gonna be traveling so much, so not a lot of family time, and just, oh shit. Okay. And just have to deal with the fact,
about that.
and also the fact that when you start off, you're not gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, what I'm more worried is, like, just the wrestling part itself.
Like injuries and the injuries that come from it or whatever.
No,
Oh.
just like doing little spots, just the wrestling. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's like basically acting, right? And
Half acting,
these-
half actual skill, because I mean, yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta
Yeah,
know
that's
how to. You gotta know how to sell what you do when you take a move. But I mean, there's also you have to actually be athletic. You can't be like old school, just be some random guy.
that's
Did I
what
just
I'm
get
talking
shot
about. It's
at?
kinda like you have to like see, like you have to see certain spots, right? You have to see like certain spots, like
Right.
kind of like sit, like you like. To continue the match, instead of just like sitting like competitive, you beat them up a little bit, and then on the ground you just rapidly time.
Right.
It's like you have to keep the match going. Like say they're like they miss a move, you either go for a kick or go for an attack, something like that. Either they botch.
Right. Do you
Because
remember?
you just sit there.
I don't know if you remember this
Right.
boss and what you named the boss. It's the crawling dragon.
Oh, I think I did. I don't remember.
Oh no, the gaping dragon. Why am I calling it the crawling dragon? The gaping dragon. I don't remember if you. Yeah. I love the crawling, the gaping dragon. It's honestly one of my
hate
favorite
it.
times.
I
I have
sucks.
stuck.
I like his head though.
It just throws.
So head. I hate it. If it was tiny, and I could step on it.
You don't like that it's bigger. It's bigger than you.
85 minutes. Big damage. You even with a lock. I have no idea. That goes against me.
Alright, just cut its tail off.
Push that off.
There we go.
This might
I don't remember that. Oh,
do
I think I've never killed that guy. I don't know. Is that really? I never noticed that.
But
I think so. There's a sniper up there, but I've never dealt with that in the boss before. I think it's because every time I've ever done this boss fight, I usually have killed that guy. So there's dead. I usually have killed that guy before. Run forward. Oh, well, that makes things simpler than...
finish. I do.
fight really isn't hard. I really didn't even need Solaire. I only summoned him because I wanted to make sure that I could just have the time to actually behind him because he tracks you fucking hard. He tracks you really hard. And so it just makes it hard to try and get the boss stuff. Even though I might not even use it, I wanted to get it. You see how hard he tracks you? It's like impossible to get behind me with the AP Dragon. So it's literally the only reason I summon him because Solaire always dies. Solaire always dies in the boss fight. I don't think there's a way to not have to do a boss fight. I'm just gonna try to do the tail attack. The tail is cut off. He tries to hit you with your stubby tail. I'm trying to kill it as fast as possible.
This is the worst one to like me. I don't think anything. Something other than this. I'll be shocked. Definitely think I'll be honest. Living in this boss.
You would not like Dead Space. That's just like Dead Space has a lot of. What the fuck even happened?
Bro.
No, I walked into the dragon's tail. I guess he does constant damage when he's moving, and that's why I died. He does constant damage when he's moving, and I ran into his little stubby tail, and it killed me.
Did does that much damage?
That's Dark Souls for you.
Sucks.
That's a lot of rats.
I'm hesitating to make guns in this. I'm gonna kill later.
Now we're gonna have to fight it again.
You have to fight dragons, not just kill these things.
Nope, there are no pet dragons. The closest you can get to
get like
shit.
do you get any good partners in this
Solaire. I mean, there's different companions you can get, but the only reason Solaire does, I mean, he's a big giant boss that's just crushing him constantly.
But I don't think do you have like a better partner?
I mean, Dick, well, probably yeah, because there's one companion, companions you can summon that literally is so good that it has the possibility of fighting a boss by itself. I think it's the giant Iron Knight. There's a.
How did you get him?
He's right next to the boss fight. And I mean, you want to literally can. I've never seen it, but the guy that I watched, his channel's name is Thrilled, or I think that's how you pronounce it. He did the video. He's like, okay, guys, I'm gonna need you guys to help me out with this here. Do you guys want to see this boss, this companions, essentially fight this boss by himself because he can do it? It's possible, because he's got most likely played the game a good bit, so he probably has seen it happen a few times. There we go. No more snipers. Oh, wow. I noticed something. The bigger rats do less poison.
So where is this Iron Knight?
Oh, that's not later. He's like when we get once we ring the bells, the two bells, because you saw us just ring one though. Once we ring both of them, we go fight the giant. I think you remember her, the giant the half spider woman. Once we kill her and ring the second bell, we'll be able to head to. I don't remember how to pronounce the name of the location, but it's a castle, and he's on top of the castle. And once we beat that, we can head there as Londo. That's when
we need. I want this.
I think. I'm pretty sure that's the only time we can use it. We don't get it's the only time we can use him. That's the only fight he shows up. Solaire shows up in the majority. Solaire and oh, you want me to summon the can? Funny enough, though, last time I think I played, his sign didn't show up, so I hope it shows up this time because I would like to see it myself.
We need a great fight. I'm just gonna sit there and watch.
You just want to hire somebody to fight for you?
Yes, I'm just gonna sit there and watch. Please. I need something to do. I bet not need actually.
Just tired of cutting people down. Alright.
No, I'm just tired.
Oh shoot, I didn't humanize myself and I can't, so we're gonna have to fight the Gaping Dragon by ourselves.
Don't we have a humanizing thing?
No, that we need humanity, and I think I might have one, but I don't want to waste it. I fought the Gaping Dragon before. Of course not with this weapon, so I just gotta be a little bit more careful in the fight, but I fought the Gaping Dragon without Solaire's help. Like I said, literally the only point of Solaire is just so I can get a little extra free damage in, and mainly just so I can get the tail weapon. I think I did get the tail weapon. Yeah. Once you get the tail weapon, literally this boss fight is easy. As long as you can stay behind him, you literally can't do shit. Right, besides the occasional time where he tries to do the tail attack. Might as well just put my
Be honest.
Literally, I'm just gonna back up and just gonna let him do his stuff. That's what he's doing right now.
I'm happy to that makes sense.
As far as I know, the Gaping Dragon has no longer attack. Like I think the only non-physical attack he has, I think, is when he does that, like starts spewing out his toxic things or whatever it is. Ooh. Oh, well, yes, and that's why I love breaking off his tail. Might be the first time he's actually killed me more than once. I forget. I will pop that humanity. Get one in there. Oh. Kindle. Yep. Get Solaire so I can get some free hits in. Cut his tail off. Once you cut his tail off, like, that's when he really becomes, like, he's only dangerous with the tail, really, if you just are smart and stay behind him. But if you cut the tail off, you can't do shit, because he'll still try to do the attack. But, I saw a lot, in the first step, I really don't know what happened there. I really think I must have ran into him when he was still running damage myself, and he killed me. Oh, that's funny. I don't think I've ever died that way before. That's so dumb. Alright. Brett, if you want, it's your time. You're taking the time to sit here and, you know, watch me play this, you know, give me commentary, everything like that. Try to make this video as fun as possible. After this boss fight, do you want me to stop here and we'll continue another time?
That's up to you. I'm vibing.
Vibing?
Yeah.
You know, I think this might be a good starting point. Hopefully the next time we hit the next video we do won't be as much death. I don't want these videos to be too terribly long. We're already hitting, we're already hitting, 113 minutes and we're over an hour by now. After this boss fight, we'll end it, and we'll see y'all guys. We'll end up seeing y'all guys. My personal favorite location in Dark Souls 1. When I first played Dark Souls, funny enough, I always heard people how much they hated Blighttown because in the original game it was quite laggy. I never really had a problem with the lag, so I always very much enjoyed Blighttown. I just thought it was such a cool location.
It's like an alligator head.
I always thought Blighttown was
That's a big watch. I don't know.
I should probably switch my weapon. Fuck, shoot that. Yeah, I gotta hurry up before Slayer dies. And I can't cut it. There's like near death. Oh shit, it happened again. I almost died. I didn't die that time.
Oh, you don't have the axe anymore?
The weapon I got from him, I won't be able to use it.
Oh.
I'm
Little.
good. I don't have the strength.
Yeah, they're honest.
Oh shit, he's trying to
Right. Come on, Sarah. Do something. Do something. Get to work, bro.
about to die right there.
Bro. Sarah, do something.
Gotta hurry up and try to find enough damage. Come on, break!
Oh.
No, crap, I didn't break his tail before. I didn't expect my weapon to be at risk. Never usually dealt with that controller. Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize he was getting mad.
I hate this thing. Oh. Hate
You
this.
hated that much?
I despise it.
I've never had
Just
this much trouble with the Gaping Dragon. I'm gonna be honest. Gaping Dragon never give me this much trouble, but then again, as I'm not using a weapon that I normally use, I usually have the Black Knight sword. Or the Drake sword. And the Drake sword likes to give me damage. Starts off with 200 damage. I don't got that damage pool. Yeah, maybe, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need to have it. I can get through this without the Drake sword. I want to try and do it. There we go. Alright, tail's gone. No more tail. No more tail. Run away.
This head is just all I do anything.
Only redeem it thing.
I'll be stuck up. Is that gonna hurt? I'm just like the body.
Maybe not.
That's the dude, I just don't like it. It's weakened. Nice.
You're not gonna look. Yeah, I don't think we should play Dead Space because,
What we have? No, I'm going to play it.
Because, well, I'm saying there's a lot of nasty designs. Like a lot of bony, cheesy stuff. Crap. Oh, okay. I've never getting grabbed before, but welcome to me. Well, if anyone's never seen the grapple attacks of the Gaping Dragon, there you go. Alright, he did a grapple. I must have been too close. Alright, so I think we are just going to stop it there. I don't like stopping on deaths, but I think it's just best if I do. So what's gonna happen is I'm probably going to off screen I'm gonna go and grab the Drake sword, and then when we get back I'm going to yeah, when we get back I'm gonna we'll have the Drake sword, and then we'll go kill the demon, the dragon. So, sorry guys for the weird episode. It's kind of more, I guess, more of a chill episode. But I will see you guys next time for another episode of Brett Curtis in Universe 12 of Dark Souls. Say bye, Brett.
I hate that dragon. I hate you all that like it.